Hello everyone and welcome back to Path of Exile 2, The Adventures of Slap and Fickle. Now you should be able to notice some things are different, if you've been paying attention at least. We're back at the Mastodon Badlands. After last time's failure of recording, where I paused right here to do something, and when I unpaused, it didn't continue recording. I finished this whole boss, then I stopped recording. Did the Ascendancies, that part we got. After that, I just finished an hour and 10 minutes of me switching to the actual current build. It was so long just switching, I decided to make it an extra episode. Just to stop the recording and find out it recorded an entire 5 minutes. And then it also broke. Now, I do not know what it is with OBS and Path of Exile 2, but it really does not like it, man. It really does not like Path of Exile 2. So, hopefully, I'm gonna do no pauses, no cuts, no nothing. This is just gonna be me playing. We're gonna do the Mastodon Badlands again. Now, I've already switched to my build. A lot of things happened. Got me more gear. I've explained everything in that video that did not come through. We're now the shout guy. How the skill works, I'll quickly explain. We do Seismic Cry. Seismic Cry does little physical damage, Warcry speed, knockback distance, and stun build up. So it's really good for stun and it knocks back enemies. Also hits ignore enemies, monstrous physical damage hit. Bad damage reduction, I should say. But this is not the important part. This is the vessel. The important part is this one. Corrupting Cry causes war cries to deal corrupted blood, and corrupted blood scales with your strength, dealing 25% of your strength as physical damage per second. Then I've got a lot of things to make it stronger. We also do Inferno Cry to help that. Let me just show you. I've already got 375 strength just from respecking my tree. Now, a lot of things changed, if you've noticed. We went all the way around here. Last time we went up here collecting armor breaking and stuff. Respect everything went down here. Still have beef. Went over here. Unspec everything that we had. Getting this, because it increases your max damage per 15 strength. Also got this. This increases your Warcry speed, which is important, but also recovers life and mana when you use Warcry. But you might also have noticed I don't have any mana. That's because up here we went towards Blood Magic. It removes all mana, but mana cost now is converted to life cost. So we had to figure out a way to balance that so that you can actually survive. Now this is just, most of these are just to help with Warcries. This one also, your hits can't be evaded, but you can able to do critical hits, which is fine for shouts. This one does, Warcries do more damage and greater increase area effect. Which is important because the skill, Corrupting Cry, where is it? Corrupting Cry lowers your area of effect by 30%, so balance each other out. This one was Break Armor, but the important one is physical damage. So I also got a couple of gems that I stole from Mammoth. It's just good Warcry gems. That's the important part you need to know. Also, we finally have the Ascendancy. The Ascendancy, we went downwards to get this one. Corpses in your presence explode when you Warcry, dealing 25% of their life as physical damage. Very, very strong. And also, you ignore Warcry cooldown. So instead of the 1 second or something cooldown we had, now we've got nothing. So we can just do... And you can see the life cost on the left hand side. It does tick down, but it regenerates just as fast as it goes down. Corrupting Cry is on my left, not corrupting, Inferno Cry is on my right hand button. It does still lose health, but barely. And if I leave it alone a little bit, it gets more health done. So we also have... I actually have to apply... I'm gonna put it on E, I think, for now. We also have shield charge, but with increased cooldown rate, and also skills uses have twice as many uses, but make the cooldown slower again. So now I can do 2 shield charges right after each other, but then I have to wait a little longer for them to recharge. We've got Overwhelming Presence. This is the one that lowers people's stun resistance to me, but also now it regenerates the life per second, which it helps me balance my shout usage, and also plus 4% increased life recover on kill. That is one of the reasons. Also, I didn't even show you my gear. This one gives 50 strength. That's the reason I have this. All my gear is pretty much strength based. I keep the helmet yet, for now, because the other helmet I need to switch to is not going to work that well yet. All the weapons and stuff that I have, rings especially, also gives life on enemy kill. That's how I balance my my mana usage or my life usage. Stole some of Manvatgel's gear. I think I took his rings. I took his old weapon and old shield, and his boots. I took his boots also because it gives a lot of strength and 10% more movement speed. My main hands, I've got this, as I said, one-handed. We're going to switch that later. And also on the other hand, I've got a big maul, and the reason I've got it on this is my totems. Oh, why is that so slow? It doesn't even show. They're the totem. Totems scale with level of skills, not with anything else. So the only thing you need to switch it to is something that gives more levels to skill, and that one does. Plus 4 to level all melee skills. So that's why every time I use totems, it switches to my two-handed weapon. But if I use cry, it switches back to my other setup. So that's how it works. That should hopefully be enough of an explanation. Again, I did do all this in an hour and 10 minutes of recording just before this. That did not record. Fuck your OBS. I'm so sick of you by now. But oh well, let's go. Now, hopefully the enemies have spawned in already. Yeah. And we'll show you exactly how this works. And as you can see, unlike Slap and Fickle's old version, now we can basically just run through enemies. You see the little red bubbles on top of the head. That is them bleeding to death. You've got a... Actually, where's the yellow enemy? The yellow enemy is the one that just died. I was going to show you my single target damage with the totem, but unfortunately the enemy died already. So we should have no problem in moving through the acts now. And that is really why I wanted to switch Slap and Fickle to this build. We can still, and I did mention this also in the other video where I respec everything. We can still switch to another Warbringer build. We can't switch to Titan though. But we can switch to another Warbringer build because you can respec all those points. So it's not in deal. I just want to rush a little bit since Titan and the big slams are just such a slow build. Sure, it's fantastic to pretty much one-shot most enemies or one-shot most bosses. But getting there takes all the fun out of everything, man. Let's see. There's your yellow bosses. I probably should have upgraded my flask also. I did not even think about that. But for now, we can probably just shout through anything. Now, hopefully the sound of the game is low enough. I did lower it a little bit. But you never know. There's another yellow enemy done. Because this guy shouts so loud. I don't even wear my headphones while playing the shouty guy because it's so freaking loud. And unfortunately, the shout is tied to game sound effects. So if you turn that down, you turn off all sound effects. So it's a unfortunate thing there. So I'm kind of just looking for the exit. And this is always one of my least favorite maps because I always get lost here. 2 checkpoints right next to each other. I don't think I've ever seen that. As you can see, I break all these guys' armor. Stun them almost immediately. Knock them away. It's such a fast, fun way to play. And this is, again, I'm not even spamming it that fast yet. There's the bone pits. Onto the next area. And again, I already beat this boss. Again, OBS screwed me over and didn't record it. So we're rushing through this. Hopefully this time it does record. It might be that I need to exit Path of Exile before ending the recording. Because I've set it so that when OBS records, it first records into MKV, and then after I stop recording, it remucks it immediately to MP4 for easier editing and uploading. But that uses a lot of CPU usage, and since my CPU is probably by far my weakest point at the moment, it pretty much bricks anything that is currently running in anyway while it tries that. And I think Path of Exile takes priority over that, so it kind of bricks OBS. That might be why I'm having trouble with it. Again, if I just had a better PC, you know, everything would be solved, but fuck. Got a new graphics card, that's somewhat better. I've also switched back to recording 30 FPS on Path of Exile. Purely because of that incident last time where I recorded everything and it still ended up being 25 gigs or 28 gigs and not even being the full recording, which is just insane because I can't record or upload such things. Oh, there's the boss. This is by far the fastest I've ever made it here, I think. Let's summon our totem. I can only summon one totem for now. That's going to change pretty quickly. But look at me take out these bosses. Even the old version of Slap and Fickle probably would not have beaten these guys this quickly. Oh, maybe this guy is a little tougher than I thought. There we go. Done. Done. And we've already got the part, so I can just go. Now we're going back to Keth. To, what do we get that? That Goddesses of Water's Essence, Water Essence or something. You also need to get 2 more skill points there. There's a lot of modifications I still need to do on my tree. I just didn't have enough points to do it. Anything to identify? No, I don't. Again, we're just going to rush through. I haven't been to these sections yet because I stopped right after that Mastodon and immediately went to the Ascendancy section. 7 Waters? Yeah, Keth. You can just see the graphics freaking out there at the back. Also, I got other stuff to record, but I kind of want to finish. Let's see, what time is it? I forgot we got an in-game time clock there. What time is it right now? I was thinking of finishing Act 2 and Act 3 tonight, but I don't think it's going to be possible. Even with how strong I am now, my defense is still very, very bad. Not my... Well, even this, actually, my fire resistance is terrible. Whoa. And that's bad. We'll mostly fire and lightning enemies in this act. This is my armor. Yeah, the armor is trash, man. This one gives me lightning and cold resistance. This gives me a slight fire resistance. And some cold resistance. This gives me cold resistance. A lot of empty spots. This gives me no resistance. Oh, cold resistance as a default. Lightning resistance and fire resistance. Oh, we might have a problem with this act, but luckily I think I'm so strong now. Hopefully we're not going to struggle. And again, with this, shouts you knock back most enemies, so the only big problem I have is when they jump on me, or when there's projectiles. Can't really knock back projectiles, which would have been such a cool feature though. So we only need to find the Sun Medallion, I think. We need to find the Snake Monster. Is that a yellow? No. Might have been a yellow enemy, actually. Oh, that drops. You can see all the bodies exploding also. Now again, it's not going to look as cool in the 30 FPS, but I'd rather not take 3 hours per video to upload. meaning I can't do anything else during that time. Oof. And now also with my sister getting a new laptop. Oh, there's a relic. Cool. My sister getting her new laptop, she started re-downloading a lot of stuff, so that's also taking up a lot of bandwidth. We got another level, but I'll save it until we get it back to the city. Just looking, I know the exit is usually down here, but I know this is not exit. The snake person is closer to the sands. Got an ant walking on my shoulder, tickling me. 100 gold, nothing. Just want to check something also. There's a boss in here. In the next area. That I used to farm a lot. But they nerfed that. Making the body unable to be destroyed, or by upheaval at least. But I want to see if you can still explode it with this. If you can explode it, it's still something you can farm. I know you can do it with frost explosions. But freezing an enemy and then exploding it is way more difficult than just exploding it this way. Where is the enemy, man? Oh, it's just a little pit in the ground. I'm just walking in slight circles, looking on the map, the mini map. With this, again, with this build, you don't really need to focus as much, unless you see a lot of enemies with projectiles. See, these guys can still be a problem. Luckily, as long as I get them bleeding, it should be fine. You can see their health. Okay, and that's just one stack of bleeding. Look at this. You can stack the bleeding up to 10 stacks. Still no sign of him, and there's the venom pit. I walked right past it. Oh, where did all these monsters come from? Let's find that venom pit. Is there nowhere over there? No, that should be, man. Come on. Look at that. See, again, that's why bleeding is so good. How long ago did I stun that enemy and still was taking bleeding damage? Already have the 10 stacks of bleeding on it. And just look at the damage going down, 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 down. Summon another totem. Students with slight healing. Because again, I am doing damage to myself as this goes on. So any other damage I also get, but again, a boss with a lot of ads gives me more regen. I'm getting kills per, or health per kill. Use the book. There's 2 more points. We're gonna need that pretty soon. Then we're just gonna rush to the end. Might as well get these guys. Come on. Now, with my other character, Mammoth, his damage was so high that I know I could pretty much kill most enemies with 3 quick shouts. And then I could just run, they would die. I'm not sure if this character is that strong yet. Because Mammoth had more than 700 strength, so it's quite a ways away from me. There's at least 2 or 3 more spots on the tree. That's going to give me a lot of strength. At least percentage strength. So that's going to amount to a lot of strength. Which way? Which way? Which way? Yeah, I think 2 is enough. So for this low level, 2 is actually enough. I just need to get away from them quick enough. This is dead end. Again, I'm looking for the big bug because I want to see that quote-unquote exploit. Not really an exploit, it's just a way of farming, but it was way too easy to use, so they nerfed it. But GG has been away, so they might have not nerfed every part of it, as I said. But usually you spawn right next to the bug, so I think I've been just unlucky now. Oh, we also need to upgrade some of our skills, right? We haven't done that in quite a while, because we were waiting for level 52 to upgrade most of our skills. For instance, the Corrupting Cry, I think we can get leveled at now. This seems good enough, right? Oh, another yellow. Is that going to be enough? 7 stacks? No. But the explosion of the bodies next to him definitely was enough. And I'm just looking for the big bug. And I'm gonna, unfortunately, for all the viewers, I am gonna explore until I find him. It's just, I'm way too curious to ignore it. Ah, that is always money. These guys, again, I love killing these guys. Look at them just explode each other. The more bodies there are, the more damage I do, man. A nice little exalty.
A rarity and all mine.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, 4 is more than enough. Oh, this should be the big bug. Oh no, this is the 2. It just spawns a bunch of scarabs. It should all just die in 2 shots. There we go. I think this is just another corner. Yep. It is a section where there is light, so I can kind of see that. But it can also be pretty much anywhere, man.
Monstrous fiend.
Come on, move out of my way. This seems normal. This is this bug, but just a bigger one of them. Can I explode his body? No, see, I can explode that body. That's kind of promising for me. I think this is the ending. Yeah. At least we got the checkpoint, so we can do that. Let's go back and check up here. Because as I said, it's usually close to the start. Not always. But about, I'd say 60% of the time. Oof, nice explosions. Now again, some people might not like this playstyle. And like the big slams. I do like it too, but if it was only bosses and big monsters I had to fight, I would easily pick the Titan big slams there. Because even if I use the other skill, the other big skill on a Titan, that is Stampede. It is only useful then on smaller enemies and not even that good or as good as this. There's a checkpoint. It has to be that. Has to be this because you respawn. Yes, there he is. Let's see.
Is that a beetle?
So he's dead. Can I? Oh no, he just got stunned. Can I explode your body?
Impressive workmanship.
You cannot. Okay. I had to find out. Otherwise, this would be easy money. Okay, buried shrines. This one is very easy, man. You just run to the end. There is a couple of things you can do for bonuses, and there's one section that I absolutely love with almost any build. I think we did it actually in Act 2 when we got here. When we still had the big exploding hits with a multi-strike hammer. It's where all those statues came alive.
Really need all this to prove
And you'll destroy all of them with a single hit. Sarcophagi. Again, blue monsters is fun. They give you more experience. So it's always fun to kill. And normally I would pick up that belt, but we're not going to upgrade our belt for quite a while. I think the only belt that gives more strength than the current one is Headhunter, which is way too expensive, man. I've only had one Headhunter in my entire Path of Exile history. Ah, here we go. The exact room that I mentioned. Look at all these guys, all gonna come alive right now. And we're just gonna wait here for them. I'll kill these guys. Come on. We can use your bodies. Just use all the previous ones' bodies. Oh, it is dead end though. That's kind of shitty. But 5 Exalties. Oh man, sorry guy. Usually I would go for it, but I can't pause and I cannot easily really get out of this area. Because I do need the money right now. If it was way more than that, easily, and I cannot pause. I don't trust OBS, man. Screwed me over way too much in this past week. We're looking for a big bridge. This is not a big bridge. Oh, there comes our big lag spikes again. Haven't seen that in a while. I mean, you've probably seen it in a while, now that I think about it. While I've played with other characters, I haven't seen it in a while, and also... Oh, it's the same guy. You know what? Let's do it. Let me just kill these guys. Where am I going? What happened there? Town portal. Now you can also see a trade in action, but this is going to be a long thing because I've got a lot of loading screens. Usually I only trade when I'm one portal away from my own hideout. Hopefully he's just going to come to the caravan. You can just see people, yeah, what people have got way better PCs, man. See this? Look at this loading screen. And just to add to help my friend, let's go to the canal hideout. My own hideout, I take it. I'm gonna guess he's in my hideout. There's a lot of loading screens for 5 exalts, but again, I do need the money. I wasted quite a bit. Yeah, I'll trade now. Let me just get the item. What was it? Quarterstaff. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Thanks. Bye-bye. Let's just dump everything we have. Do I have anything? I might as well upgrade our overwhelming presence. We need to upgrade our scavenged plating also. Time of need we're gonna need also. Got a lot of stuff to upgrade still. What can I upgrade? I can upgrade my seismic crime. Let's test it. It's gonna be an expensive test if it... Ah, I can sustain it. Okay, good. An expensive test if I cannot sustain it, but I could sustain it, man. Thank goodness. And our damage should increase a little bit. Not that we really need it, but well. So back to the caravan and then back to Where were we? Buried something something. Buried pillars. Buried something. Just like what's up? Buried shrines. Close enough. We were getting lost there anyway, so it's nice to have a little distraction. And again, I like trading these small trades also with people, just because I know how frustrating it is to try and buy something like that from people, and they never reply. Because at this stage of the game, 5 exalts is nothing to most people, man. Unless it's at least a divine. Even a divine these days, it's almost nothing for people. But sometimes you're a new player, you started late, and you just need to buy that cheap shit. So I try to accommodate that, but when I record, I don't really want to interrupt recording for that. But oh well, since that guy insisted twice, might as well rush another one. And I think we can probably actually get all 10 stuns in and then also do this. This is one of the easiest bosses in the game. Oh, I was standing in the fire and I forgot my fire resistance is terrible. But it can easily, as soon as I also get more totems, the DPS is gonna skyrocket. Yes, water goddess. I'll ever burn you. Now just give me some of your water essence. There we go. And leave. Next, we've got the Valley of the Titans. Now, the Valley of the Titans is probably going to be the easiest one. Easiest because it's not fire and lightning. But also, now that I think about it, it's the one that's most difficult to stun. Because it's got the highest stun threshold. It's a big freaking Titan, man. Dump. Oh. Yeah, dump it. Please, dump it. Dump it. Do I have... I don't think I've got anything else. I don't have enough gem capacity. Oh my goodness. Well, let's upgrade our Stampede, even though I don't think we need it. And it's, again, just going to increase my mana cost. It's not a lot, though. Probably worth it. Gonna need these two, so let's just sock it there. Crit. Look at this. Why do I even have this? Why do I have any of these items? This one I understand quality, but why do I have this? These two. Did I accidentally pick it up?
Who goes there? Take your
I'll remove this. That. And dump. Let me just check something. Is it Shum? No, it's Zarko. Just checking for better amulets also. We'll quickly just see if is this something. Increased area effect. It's not bad. Can regal it. I'll slot it somewhere here and hope I can do something with it. I should probably look for a better amulet over here somewhere, right? We'll do that later. I can probably beat this whole act with what I've got, so let's socket some of our skills. Where was I, though? That's the big question. Because I had to stop somewhere, and I can't remember. Did I stop in the middle of an area? Or right before? Yeah, I did. I did stop. I think... Can I just quickly check? I got... So... freaking hell. Hopefully it didn't screw anything up there. So I did have to get this. Block chance. Increased damage per block chance. We're not going to worry about block that much yet. Our shield is not going to be useful until our next Ascendancy, I think. Do I have any more points? No. Okay, so that was everything that I needed. Let's go. Our next section is Valley of the Titans. I need to go to the table. In this whole act just upsets me, man. The only place in the whole city that actually runs smoothly is standing right here and zoomed in. And this runs at a full 40 FPS for me. The rest of it is below 20 FPS. So, Valley of the Titans. Okay. Should be easy enough. The only big problems we have here is the reviving guys. There's like skeleton sorcerer guys that revives massive titan guys. Or these massive skeleton guys. Yeah, so these guys at the back. They're the big problem. But not too much. Again, I think with the shouts, we're pretty fine, man. Nothing can come close to us. I'm gonna just rush through it. And especially with 25% move speed. This is kind of a joke. And also, I forgot, I've got 25% move speed and also the Onslaught helmet still because I didn't switch. Definitely take that. It's quality. There's a checkpoint, so there's at least something here. 1 of 3 seals. Boom. We're looking for 3 seals and also the medallion place. But the medallion place is easy because it's where the waypoint is. So just look for the waypoint. Not to be confused with the checkpoint. But again, Slap and Fickle is literally just knocking back everyone. Where's that yellow boss? There, here we go. What a joke. Another seal. Nice. Those guys are irritating, but getting the bleed on them means they'll bleed even though they go underground, I think. So I can just quickly get rid of them. Boom. Waypoints. Okay, so this is where I insert the medallion pieces. Bloop. Nope, wrong button. There we go. This one we're probably going to use the increased charges gained. Although I do need more life for recovery from flask, but I don't think 15% is going to be as useful as anything of this value. I don't even know why I've got the antidote one yet. Because we're only going to use it in the next act. I don't need to use that. Only in Act 3 do we get poisoned again. Or slightly later in this act. With the poison gas. Let's just see. If I use Infernal. Infernal does not bleed them. I cannot kill them with Infernal Cry. But I can explode them with Infernal Cry if I combo it. So here's hoping that the final one is somewhere down here and then the exit is just right above it. The exit is usually kind of low and in the middle. Where am I now? Very close to the start. Both of them might just be in the start, actually. There we go. Those giant feet. Yeah. Just more skeletons. And destroying the corpses also, I think, destroys... Okay, so this is the exit. I found the exit. But where? Where, oh where is the final... It can be anywhere here in the middle also, now that I think about it. Which, it can be up there. So I have to run all the way around. Is it faster to go to the checkpoint and teleport that side? No, because... It is... Probably. Just use... this. Boom.
I can't yet.
And hopefully this is it though.
Charge.
Oh god, it's not gonna be it. Oh, thank you, it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That means it's a checkpoint. Means I can just teleport to the final one. Open sesame. The Seal of Rajendra. Titan Grotto now. Oh, I always get lost in this section. But again, with shout powers, it's so easy. They're just gonna shout our way to victory. And every time a loading screen takes a little bit too long, I decide to take a sip of my drinks, and then... yeah. Then it immediately finishes loading while I'm busy sipping. So this time I decided not to do it, and now we're getting the long dark screen. Again, I just like to pause it just in case enemies start attacking me, but I don't think it does in this area. I'm gonna take a sip. You know what? Ah, it was safe. Still waiting for it. Also, I don't think I'll be able to finish Act 3 still tonight. Maybe half of it. If I'm gonna, yeah, get past that loading screen. That's the biggest question.
The first ones cannot help me here.
Waypoint, checkpoint, go. Boom, boom, boom. See, even these little blue things that usually home in on you and explode. They're nothing, man. The suicider guys also just knock back them. Oh, the big bad spiders that a lot of my viewers despise can't even get close to me. Just shot them away. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just gonna check. Looking for a long downwards breach. Not upwards. Upwards is usually not the right way, yeah. And as far as I know, it can only go towards the right. But it can spiral towards the right. Or it can just do this, but this, no, this is not it. That's not long enough. Dead end. It's also the section that I always find. With a giant... Was the giant with a sword through his throat? I think that's still something that's gonna be added into the game, because at the very start of the game, the launch, there was quite a few extra missions that you see on the minimap that wasn't actually something in the game yet. For instance, it shows it's there, but it's not actually physically in the game. So it might have been them being a little over eager with the mission. Oh, this should be it. Might be a new record for how fast I complete this. Do I? No, I don't know what I want to upgrade next, so let's just go. Also, again, do not stand here. Said it last time, but again, still applies. Do not stand there. And boom, 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 boom. Now see how a little stun I do on this guy. But luckily now my attack is way more. Look at him losing damage. 100,000, 120,000. Get some rocks in there also. He's gonna climb 190,000. Ooh! Fire damage. He does actually do fire damage. Well, I got cocky and I got owned for it. I did not even look at my health because I did not even think it was possible for me to take damage while still standing there. Usually the only time I take damage is when he pushes me away with his arm. Or when he stabs. There's 3 stabs that he does right on top of you. I'll do a little infernal so I can see him better. Those 3 stabs can still pretty much kill me. So we're already at 190,000. Now let's get these guys done now. Oh. Come on, summon another one and throw the bricks. This time I'm waiting a little bit on certain sections. There we go. Easy. Pick up the flame ruby. Where is the flame ruby?
Time to make
Grab it. Go. See, even that... What happened to... What was that? Even doing it over did not slow me down at all, man. Next we got a slightly longer section, but there's also 2 more extra points, so that's very important. There is... Do I have something to identify? Nope. Got something to give you. You're going to give me the Horn of Astiri. There we go.
Thank you.
We're going to move towards the gates.
It is time.
Is it the gates? Or
What is
right
it?
next to the gates? Of Asani or something like that? Trial of Corruption, yeah. Halani Gates. And then just blow my horn. Come on. Nice. Speak to Asala.
I am hesitant.
And on to Deshar. City of Deshar is... Where is Deshar? Oh, I could have sworn it's literally right next to it, but it's on the other side. Deshar is... I really like Deshar's map. Deshar and the following sections. And again, I think that final boss should have been the actual final boss of this act. Unfortunately, it's not. What do I need to upgrade next? We're going for armor. Okay, easy enough. Strength. Going for this armor thing that we had previously. Because it gives 15 strength and also 200% of armor against critical hits. Important for big hits. But the 15 strength is also nice. Beam, 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 beam. Come on, Deshar. So over in Deshar, we need to fight the twins. We don't need to really, but I want to. It should be easy with shout. We need to find the body carrying the litter. And also then we need to find the exit. Where in the third area we need to do to awaken those statues. And then be the boss. Then we're pretty much done with this act. The final section is just the Dreadnought, and that's so easy and so experience lucrative. Unfortunately, we're getting extremely long loading sections again, and there's nothing I can do on that, man.
This is a graveyard unlike any other.
My friend with his new PC that I helped build. He tested it in Path of Exile for the first time today, after also struggling with the same shitty setup that I have. Well, except he had the 1070 that I currently use. But he tested the new setup and he could almost finish an entire map before I loaded in. That's just how much of a difference it makes. The Dreadnought, especially the Dreadnought, I had to help him through this act's Dreadnought with Mammoth, and he finished half actually probably a little bit more than half of the first section of the Dreadnought before I could actually load into the Dreadnought. We're looking for Poison Floor. That's where the twins are. And we're looking for buildings. Is that a yellow enemy? No, it's a blue enemy. The Poison Floor is where the twins are. And the buildings are outside one of the buildings at the bottom is usually where the body is of the messenger guy. Something like that body. I don't think it's that one, right? Would have had an exclamation mark on it. Nope, and that one explodes. I don't think the body of the mission explodes. There we go. Very nice to find this that quickly because as I said, I don't need to fight the twins. The twins only give me another attempt at getting ascendancy points, and I've got so much of them anyway. But here we are anyway. Very, very fast, man. Almost thought I was bamboozled there, but no. Oh, that was a bad start, and I forgot most of the time they're elemental. But luckily, if I can just stand here and carefully look at my health, it should be fine. One of them dead, two of them is dead. Nice. There's our Jamanra. Yeah, see, this one does not even grant me any ascendancy points because I've already finished the second tier. Now we're looking for the one that gives the third one, but I think it's like level 65 or something you need. Not close to that yet. And we'll probably do it, because that one is pretty important. Not as important as the final one, but the final one is really, really, really difficult. It might even take more than a single recording to get that. I'm gonna try and find the exit. The exit is usually to the left. To the right, I mean. Left, right, all the same to me. Usually I say sometimes it's at the bottom. Found. No, that's the dead end. There's no entrance there. This is also a dead end. There we go. Checkpoint, and it should be the end. Path of Morning. Path of Morning is extremely easy, and then the next section is also extremely easy, but slightly more taxing because you do need to find the statues, the thing that activates the statues, because that's a permanent 10 lightning resistance.
I pray I'm not too
One of the resistances that I still need, so unfortunately the boss is fire. Might die to that boss. Just like I just did. Because that guy's fire attacks usually isn't visible even on my PC. So with this one you just want to go on and on and on until you find a bigger room with steps going up. It's usually somewhere on the right side. And I think there's quite a couple of ways of getting there, so yeah, this is I don't think the right way. I don't think it's this far down. We'll see. You did see that checkpoint there, but I know that checkpoint for a fact is something other or something else, not the exit. This might be it. Long chamber? Nope. Ah, there's the big stairs. Pretty easy. Spires of Deshar. The Spires of Deshar, actually, yeah, that section and the Spires of Deshar is a big section of the endgame map. The endgame mapping. It's some of the easiest maps, but also the least lucrative. Grab this. I'm gonna take the lower route. Usually I took the upper route is faster to get to the exit, but the section we need to activate these statues is somewhere at the bottom route. It's not always obvious where, but I'm just gonna risk it. These Spire Burrows. Look at how fast these big guys die from my damage, man. We just check this. Oh, this checkpoint. Oh, we find it so fast. So this is gonna make a lot more enemy spawn. Again, if you've watched my adventures of Slap and Fickle so far, you know exactly what happens there. All these metal statues woke up, but again, for Slap and Fickle at the moment in his shout form, no match, man. They can't even touch me. I think I need to go downwards more. Let's go this way. Pretty sure the exit is not that high up. This is also some nice XP. Look at that, almost grew a level already. It's gonna be even better in the next area. Oh, there's the boss already. See? Easy. And this should have been end of act boss. Again, I might die. This guy is very, very fire heavy. But I'm gonna hope that I can see when he does his fire attacks. He only has 2 really strong fire attacks. And his physical attacks should mostly be fine. I think my armor might still be a little low. Now that's his fire attack that I usually cannot see. You saw most of the first part, it didn't even show up until the latter half. But I think I'm doing enough damage to kill him before he does it again. This is the other attack that can kill me. If I stand in any one of those, I would have been dead. And I think he's gone. Boom. I pick up some shit again. Get rid of that. And summon. Yeah, so easy. Also, the Dreadnought. You saw how we struggled with the Dreadnought last time, with how overwhelmed we were with enemies. You're gonna see just exactly how strong the shout is right now. Because the Dreadnought, I think, is probably the second most difficult area in the game. Just when you get to that point, I should say. Ruan ZA. These guys are like fully kitted out. They're only... Okay, this guy, I don't think he's wearing MTX, but this guy's definitely wearing MTX. I didn't even know this MTX is available in from Path Exile 1. Maybe they've updated that. Give Shabrin the final letter. Yes, yes, yes. Give me that. And also, let's just use those points. Well, I remember this. There we go. And then we're probably going to grow at least 2 to 3 levels in the next section. Hopefully 3. Make it a nice little grow up there. Sikka Masala.
My life has been a forge.
Okay.
I am ready for war.
Where is the Dreadnought? Right down there, right? Right, here we go. Final sprint to end of Act 2. End of Act 2 cruel. And it's been a long time coming, man. I've the first recordings I did all 3 acts right after each other, and now it's like taken a week to finish the rest of it, just because of recording issues, man. As I said, OBS has been just a piece of shit to me. And now that I've got I've got exactly 2,000 life. Nice. Now that I've got Slap and Fickle in a growing form, we can very easily just rush through. See, I can't even see the enemies. Doesn't matter. Nope. Because I can just blast through them. And eventually they'll die. Already grew 1 level. Seems like I'm supposed to go down here. This boss is mostly lightning, and this guy does a shit ton of lightning. There's a yellow enemy, so I'll just put some exploding on him. There we go. Don't have leap slam yet. Need to still get that on. Oh. Oh. Now this actually is a possible use. But it just looks so silly. I'll show you when we get it. When we get to a checkpoint. It's just because physical armor in this game is so bad. It is a kind of a meme that it is actually better to wear that dress as a warrior and more tanky for survival than it is to wear the strongest armor you can get. Which is hilarious if you think about it. A big ass warrior wearing a red dress going into battle. But as I said, as soon as we get back to town and finish the act, I'll show you why. But it is actually a pretty strong thing, and pretty much most... I'd say probably about 30% of characters wear that. Sometime in their build. That's the final section of the first area. I was kind of hoping I would have grown another level already. But I think I've rushed a little bit too fast through that. Dreadnought Vanguard. Okay, so the final section before the final boss of Act 2, Cruel. Again, as I mentioned, he does a lot of lightning damage, but I am pretty good at dodging his attacks. There is, as you saw last time we fought him, he can just force you into certain situations though. That makes it impossible to attack, but luckily with this setup, you just put your 10 stacks of bleed on him, and then you can focus on dodging. Makes for way better gameplay. Whoop. How did I get even more health? Oh, the level up.
Fear will best you.
Come on, here we go. Always pick up a ruby. This is a potential gold mine for my character. Na, 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 na. I'll also check the essence, but before I activate it, let's summon the totem. Boom. And then go. There we go. Very easy. There's the level that I should have grown the last time. And I'm probably almost halfway through this area already. I should hit a checkpoint right over this bridge, I think. Or is it... oh, there's another yellow enemy somewhere. I see the purple pods. Where's the boss? The yellow enemy. Gone? Apparently. Another one? Come on, summon the rocks. I'll go down here for the extra experience. There we go. Not a lot, but slight increase. Checkpoint. There we go. Now we're enter. Oh, this is the boss. I thought I wasn't even halfway through. I'm at the boss.
Do you even know what he is? No matter.
Never mind then.
You'll find my king far more capable
And look at
than
Asala running around me as I turn.
my king.
Her sexiness, Asala.
Put an end to this nuisance.
So I'll just keep summoning this. Electrical totems are going to be so expensive to summon. Okay, go, 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 go. Get my 10 stacks up. There's 10 stacks. Now I just need to pay attention. Oh, he destroyed the totem. I just need to pay attention to where the lightning spires are. I'm not used to not fighting him at max resistance. And he should go into his final phase. Yeah, there we go. Final phase right now. What are you doing? Yeah, Nasala is useless now, but not that she was as useful yet. It also does the fire blades. Oh, I forgot. It does double crap damage to me. But he's stunned. So quickly summon that and do your slam. Boom. Come on. Put in another one. There we go. These spires can still own me. Oh, swipe. You're dead? Right? You're gonna stab yourself now? There we go. Bye-bye. Why does it say die foolish Sekoma, but he stabs himself? There's the Sekoma. Fine. She's, in fact,
Not over. Not
I'm gonna kill you now.
Jamanra! I return you.
Jamanra.
Race of death.
Nice. That would have been a very cool screenshot
Is done.
if I could actually get it in.
War. Return with me.
Fortune favors
Boom, boom, boom. And look at her just standing. Can I? Oh, this. Oh, there we go. Her hotness and slap and Fickle with a body there. Nice little outro screenshot there. Anyway, let's go back to town. Wop, wop, wop. We need to talk to the hooded one, who we already know is Sin, but he's gonna need to introduce himself once again. It is kind of a boring thing. It's not something you can skip, unfortunately. Again, there's a lot of unskippable shit that they've inputted in Path of Exile 2. Just wasting your time, but again, it might just be for now. Sabrine Sanguine and Ruan Zeta is still standing there. The other guy moved away. The witch looks very baggy. Banzu. Hey. Are you a fan of Slap and Fickle, my dude? You kind of look like you're following him. Yeah, Hammer Old. Okay, so let me show you that body armor that I got. Oh, it didn't. Did I not? Oh, because the hooded one is gone. Right. I forgot. He ran away. And I can't run here because this counts as part of the city. Shrine of Garukan. Wife of Sin.
for honesty.
Wife of the hooded guy.
It was all the while there.
I don't know much about
Yes, yes, and
but all I see is a good man.
yes, now we have to talk to Asala again. It's funny that he thinks Sin is a good man. The embodiment of sin. What a good guy.
This is not the place for violence.
We now have that.
Who's this? Ah, Lianzu.
Yes, we can until then.
The beasts have grown.
Skip this. We already saw that. We're back in Act 3. Cool. Let me show you that armor and I'll explain. If Sin would freaking allow us to identify it this time. A lot of loading screen. This would have been nice to cut out. Thank you, OBS. There we go. Right. Can I identify? I can. Nice. I probably should have dumped some of the other shit first. For instance, this quality stuff that I pretty much... Yeah, I can guarantee I can't do anything with right now. Nice. So, that armor. Cloak of Flame. 30% fire resistance. Nice. Reduced ignite duration on you. Nice. But here's the big thing. You can see it's very low energy shield, so it's actually a piece of crap. But 40% of physical damage taken as fire. That means 40% of all physical damage, including if you wear armor, gets converted into fire damage, which you can reduce by fire resistance. And you can get your max fire resistance up to 90% if you have max upgrades. Very difficult to do. I think the highest I've ever gotten max of a resistance was like 83. Got no freaking slots, I forgot. I can't upgrade because I'm not level 58, but we're almost there. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to end it here for today. Let's stand here right next to the hooded one. Yeah. Finally back to, oh, not back to, finally at shouting Fickle. And back to Act 3. We're going to rush through this. Again, I doubt we can do it in a single video. This is, again, even without the hour and 10 minutes of editing that I've lost, where I completely switched the character. This is already, again, an hour and 12 minutes. So that was rushing through the latter half of Act 2. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys again in the next part. Bye-bye.